If you're looking for a violent manga series akin to Guyver, the Bio-Boosted Armor, Zetman, Gantz, Biomega, Terraformars, Apocalypse Zero, and even the 1998 Skullman, then there's Xenotype. It's Xeno-manly. Well, kinda. It's still pretty cool. If you want carnage accompanied with characters in tokusatsu-styled suits, and there's Xenotype. Oh yeah! But there's more, such as detail, and more detail. Shading. But it's only one chapter. And that's because this new manga is under consideration to earn the Tezuka Award, a competition held twice a year which has ended by the time I upload this video. Essentially, on the Medibang website, you can submit 2 manga, which are then examined by mangaka judges who will then pick a winner. The ones who reach the top 3 slot can earn some money, but only the top 2 can have their manga published in Shonen Jump. I don't know if there's a serialization contract or if the one-shots are the only things eligible. However, the results won't be available till December 2020. In the meantime, if you're interested in Xenotype, there's also an Indiegogo page which you can show your support by obtaining physical manga copies. But that's only if you like what I'm about to tell you. I was requested by the writer, Gray, to spread the word on the Xenotype manga series, and on that note, the artist is named Odysseus. Get it? Together, they also have worked on the manga X-Road Strive, and if you want to read it, you can so on the Medibang website, and the same goes for Xenotype. And on to the actual critique. On a first impression, Xenotype definitely leans on the darker superhero approach while combining both Eastern and Western elements. Visually, the supervillains and superheroes are tokusatsu based, but the presentation is sort of a darker Spider-Man with the usage of a young, seemingly solitary protagonist, and he's spitting some quips during combat. The location is also westernized through the police uniforms and with names like Estraña. In the city of Vangloria, Felix, our main superhero, is the city ghost Esper, who has psychokinetic powers and fights against xenotypes from the villainous organization Black Diamond. And that's the most we get out of the first chapter via a hostage situation. But it's been expressed that the xenotypes have a psychic influence on people, and control them, which forces Esper to beat up innocent civilians. In such a short time, Black Diamond has already shown to be an older race of creatures who can brainwash others to do their bidding, and easily pressuring the hero, forcing him to unlock a deep monstrosity. And of course, what villain isn't interested in obtaining the hero's power? While the conflict is typical of a manga first chapter, it definitely found its way to be refreshing through its gritty imagery and superhero gore. You can see elements of Guyver in here among other dark superheroes or seinen titles in general. The xenotypes themselves are reminiscent of a Berserk Apostle mixed with a Guyver Zoonoid. Zoonoid. I haven't said that word in years. Then again, I can see some Gantz in here too. I kinda wish we saw more than just a fight and a few rescues. Even with 55 pages, doing introductions is always so restraining given the necessary steps that create a story and displaying a new IP to the masses. Honestly, we don't know too much about Felix's personality other than the standard superhero tropes. You know, the passion for justice and the overall guilt for having to hurt mind-controlled people. The most unique traits about him are his interest in idols and a fictional superhero named Human Sunbeam. As an audience, we're kept in the dark about Felix's path to power and his overall resolve in why he chose this superhero route, but I'm certain those are revelations for later chapters. I can't really fault Gray's writing as there's only so much you can do in chapter 1. It's a very boxed-in scenario with glimpses of the future and giving us an idea on what you can expect. As a first chapter, it works as an opening act, but I'm not sure if this is #1 winner material. I have no idea what other submissions were sent by other writers and artists, but if they dive into other genres, they may have a better opportunity to expand their range in the first chapter. If anything, I feel Odyssey should be praised for his art. There is a lot of meticulous detail here. Another noteworthy fact is that it's easy to follow. There have been some official mangas that I've seen where it's a bit difficult to comprehend what's going on the page, but in this case it works fine. From the available content, it certainly seems feasible for the story to get tragic, and it goes without question that other Black Diamond members would be more monstrous than the ones shown here. It's a good start, I just wish it escaped some boundaries. All I can say to Gray and Odysseus is, good luck. I'm the anime hero and I talk about manga so you can know about it.